The nation's largest mobile service provider is working to determine what caused a national outage, disrupting phone service for tens of thousands of Verizon users. In the aftermath, concerns about trust and reliability in a world where technology is becoming integral. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh joins us now live in Greenville to explain more about what happened. Caitlin.
Hey Jane, well, you use these phones for more than just connection now, and even cutting off that service for just a few hours is proving to be more than just a minor inconvenience. It's the loss of a daily utility. And in a data-driven world that's only growing, users are wondering what exactly happened here and what can be done in the future to prevent it. An SOS-only line, a slew of failed calls. Between the hours of noon and 10 p.m., Verizon users were met with error. Tech expert and Verizon user Phil Yanoff tells us this was more than just minor disturbance. Upstate agencies reporting dropping emergency calls, users and businesses relying on Wi-Fi, hotspot, or landline to find connection.
Or because this feels like a utility, because it's become so useful, we are used to being able to reach our phones at any time, day or night, pull it out, and it does what it says it was going to do. Yesterday, that didn't happen for a long time.
A Verizon spokesperson tells us this was a software issue, not a cyber attack. Over social media, the explanations have remained vague, but the telecommunications company confirms the issue is, quote, fully resolved. They're conducting a full review of what happened.
24 hours after this started, and we still don't know what broke. We don't know why it broke. We don't know what was going on inside the system, right?
If users are experiencing issues, they are being told to restart their phones and reconnect to the network. Verizon has apologized and is offering a $20 credit for affected users, which is redeemable through the My Verizon app. Yanoff felt the error could be eroding trust and reliability. He believes the community is due for deeper accountability.
If you are any of the major carriers, you've spent all of your advertising dollars for the last decades getting us addicted to a digital product. And yesterday, it went away. It was a failure to honor the trust that we put in each other.
There are a few ways to work around an outage. The easiest is to find a Wi-Fi network or a hotspot to connect to. If you are trying to make emergency calls, try using the SOS-only text feature, a landline, or use someone else's device. You can also download WhatsApp, Google Voice, or similar connection apps which use Wi-Fi to make calls.
And Caitlin, this seems so rare, but how often do we see disruptions of this level?
Well, Jane, Yanoff tells us that it's not common to see national outages, especially at the level that we saw yesterday or for that amount of time. Typically, if you see a disruption in service, it's usually targeted to a smaller region or an area, and it typically happens for less time. This may remind you of an incident we had back in August of 2025 where Verizon had a similar outage where people were seeing the SOS-only signal on their line. They did attribute that to a software issue as well. Reporting in Greenville, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.